welcome. We are here today. You Talk Too Much podcast. I am excited to be seen. Of course, I am the Daiquiri King. You can follow us on DAIQUIRI_Kings with two Z's. We are here at Royal Lane Studios in the podcast session with Samira Elise. She has made it. I am so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Very appreciative of your time today.
Thank you.
And one thing about You Talk Too Much podcast, we definitely want to highlight all the up and coming and all the pursuing of success in the black entrepreneurship. As far as owners, we want to highlight everything that you're doing in the world, in the industry. Also, we just want to highlight you. So if you could tell us a little bit about yourself. Welcome to the You Talk Too Much podcast. I am the Daiquiri King, and this is Samira Elise.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Hey, new nerds. It's your girl, Samira Elise, a.k.a. The New Girl. And I am on a podcast. That's so exciting. Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I am a 21-year-old entrepreneur. I am a licensed esthetician.
Okay.
I am a pro makeup artist.
Okay.
Lash check. I'm also a dance coach on the side. Shout out to Elevated Elites Dance and Cheer Company. Love y'all to death.
We love y'all to death. Shout out to them again.
Yes. The best dance team in Dallas, Texas. Sorry, not sorry. I said what I said.
All right. So, licensed estheticians.
Yes.
So let's. You're 21 years old. I mean, you kind of compacted everything real quick. I mean, there wasn't no Howard College in between there. It wasn't, was it just straight, from high school? Did you jump from middle school into the pros? I mean, what happened?
Okay, so I've always wanted to be a cosmetologist in kindergarten.
Okay.
So fast forwarding into going into high school, I went to Arlington High School, and they had a cosmetology program, and you had to enter into the program your junior year.
Okay.
So you had to be in the program your junior and your senior year.
Okay.
So fortunately for me, my senior year, COVID hit. So I'm class of 2020. I didn't really get to have a prom.
Yeah.
We went to spring break and never went back to school.
Yeah.
So
that was kind of dope, though.
yeah, it was a blessing in disguise, I will say. And then my senior year, I was kind of late bloomer. Like most people my age, they would like dibble and dabble into stuff.
Okay.
Early on, I was late.
Okay.
So like, while they doing this, I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. And then I'm like, oh, now I want to do it.
Now I want to do it.
So 2020 was a year for me. So.
And that pandemic hit, boy, it was a year for everybody.
Yes.
I mean, it was a fortunate year because a lot of people got paid.
Yep.
But, for people as far as still in school, I can definitely understand it was a twist. It was something that you had to get used to.
Right. So I graduated high school, and then I was going to go to college, but I let some other people talk me into not doing it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think I'm going to go back. But honestly, if I go back to college, I'll probably only pledge.
Okay.
Like, that's probably the only reason I'll go to
Can
college.
I ask what you pledge?
I can't say.
I mean, I was supposed to you talk about it,
I can't say. Isn't it like some type of secrecy thing?
I don't know. You said you're going to pledge.
But, okay, what would I look like? What do you see me like? If I had my letters, what do you see?
I see you with one of them little pink girls.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I was just saying what they do, like it's I don't know, don't get me started, I see one of them pink girls up in there somewhere.
Well, I'm open to all organizations, but
my girl.
Do what we gotta do. So basically, I took like a year off. I didn't finish with my cosmetology program because let me tell y'all, when I was in school, theory was great.
Okay.
Practical, not so much. I just could not connect like the brains and then doing the hair on the mannequin and on a person.
I got you.
But I'm happy about that because I went to school. I went to Dallas Lash Academy in Oak Cliff, Texas.
Oak Cliff.
And I enrolled
Just
into
let
their...
them know, man. You can get it from the hood, man.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's one of my
You
unpopular
better
opinions.
say it louder. You can get it from the hood.
Yes, one of my unpopular opinions is there are hidden gems in the hood.
Man,
Yes.
you're looking at Samir Elise and Daiquiri King.
Right. Okay.
Hood's finest.
So
Holla at us.
don't sleep on us. 'Cause we're gonna sneak up on you.
For sure, for sure.
So I went to Dallas Ash Academy. I enrolled in the esthetician program. I was in the program for about 9 months, and
Okay.
you had to accumulate 750 hours. Now, when you're in a cosmetology program, it's usually like 1,000 hours or 1,500.
Okay.
And then barber, I think it's the same thing. Manicurist, I believe it's 500. And then for eyelash specialty, it's 325.
Okay.
So I was in school for a pretty long time. But then I graduated, got my license, went to take my test in Austin. You have to take a written and a practical test.
Got you.
I passed on the first try.
Fortunately.
On the first try. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
And then I was licensed in April.
For sure.
So
That's thugging it. That's time management. That's good time use of your time, because a lot of people had a lot of dead time. Didn't do a lot with it. So let me ask you this, just kind of switching gears. There's a lot of ladies out there that wear makeup that don't know how to put on makeup,
Okay.
put too much makeup on. I'm seeing a lot of cheek to neck combinations, like a pow. Like, hold on a second, she went from light skinned to Frankenstein, dark meat down here and there's light down here. It's like the tone,
Okay.
and it's like two faces going on, and then it's just, this is the type of shit the men think about. It's like, damn fam, look, you said you got two faces. So I'm just trying to understand as I ask you these questions. I am a man asking you these questions, trying to figure out if I can help some of our viewers in the Daiquiri Queen land out here, because we got Daiquiri Kings Group. And your new news, right?
yeah, my new nerds.
New nerds,
Yes. Shout out to them.
And shout out to the new nerds, because at the end of the day, everybody needs makeup tips. So, starting off, do's and don'ts of makeup.
Okay. Well, I first want to say that 9 times out of 10, if a woman is wearing makeup, it's because she wants to wear the makeup.
Gotcha.
Secondly, whenever you are going to a Sephora, a MAC, a Edge Beauty counter, or any type of other cosmetics counter like Ulta, make sure that they color match you in the natural light. The natural light is going to tell you your actual foundation color. And
What's a natural light?
like the sun.
Oh, okay. So y'all gotta go outside to get the color.
No, it's usually like a lot of windows
Okay, I
in
got
the
you.
beauty counter. So
Okay.
they just need to kind of face the natural light, let the sun hit them, and then color match on their cheeks.
Makes sense.
Another telltale sign, if there isn't any natural light, your décolleté is your best friend, which is just your neck and your chest, your décolleté.
Your décolleté, I like that.
Yes.
Baby, let me see your décolleté again. Let me holler at that décolleté tonight.
Color match yourself to your décolleté, not to
Décolleté
your
up tonight.
arms.
All right, color match to your décolleté, ladies, and not to your arms. Décolleté up, not to your arms.
Yes.
Color match that.
And also, you will be 2 or 3 different shades. Remember, in the summertime, the sun is out, so you're gonna get a little richer. You're gonna get a little tanner.
I think that's good advice. Say that again.
In the summertime,
summertime.
you're going to get a little richer and a little tanner because the sun is out. So you're going to be a different shade. Do not wear your winter shade in the summer.
Right on. Dang, that's dope. So it's 2 types of shades that's going on.
Yes.
So because a lot of women that I've dated, they only got one little compact thing with the little brown. You talking about the stuff, that's the brown powder stuff, right? With the powder, you know what I'm talking
That's
about?
that's the type of foundation.
So you're supposed to have 2 or 3 of those, right? Is that what you're
2 or
saying?
3 different shades.
Different shades.
Now
Damn.
Now, when it comes to makeup, it does depend on your skin type.
Okay.
What is skin type, Samira? I'm going to tell you. So,
Okay.
if you look at me, I have combination skin. My T-zone is usually pretty shiny and oily, and then like towards my cheeks is very kind of smooth
Okay.
and kind of normal. I don't like to say dry because I use my moisturizer. Yes, if you have oily skin, use your moisturizer. For the love of God. If you have oily skin, you still need to moisturize.
If you have oily skin, you still gotta moisturize. 'Cause
Yes.
Say that again. If you got
If you have oily skin, you still need to moisturize.
Right on.
But it depends on your skin type. So you have combination skin, you have dry, you have oily, and then you have normal. So make sure you're getting a foundation that is suitable for your skin type. So for me, I prefer for my makeup to be more matte because I am oily. So I like to get a mattifying foundation.
Right on.
Some women, if they're dry, they like to get like a cream. And some people like a cream to powder or just a dewy foundation. So it really depends on your skin type and how you want your makeup to look. Some people are oily skin and they still like the dewy look.
Right on, right on. So, I mean, you know, you have tips. I'm hearing you talk about oily skin and things like that. So as far as men, do you give tips for men as far as their skin, or how does that work?
Yes. Men should get facials.
Okay, stop there. When you say facials or facial, I'm thinking just to shave my beard. Make sure that my shit's lined up. Is that the facial? I mean, I slap a couple, ivory soap, wash off the oil, and then next thing you know, by the time 10 o'clock come, my shit glistening, sun hit my shit, and I'm like, bleep, bleep, couldn't there moisturized up.
Ivory soap?
Yeah. I feel like the ivory, it takes all the oils and the impurities off my skin, and that's why, my shit's smacking.
You still want oil on your skin. So for my men, when I say facial, you want to go to an esthetician who specializes in facials, which is just giving you a skincare regimen, giving you a skincare routine. So you want to invest in a good cleanser, you want to invest in a good toner, you want to invest in a good moisturizer and an SPF. Common misconception: black people should not wear sunscreen.
I have a question.
Wear sunscreen.
We can get back to that. Black people should not wear sunscreen. Should we or shouldn't we?
We should.
We can get back to that. Now, this is for me. Because I have oily skin, right? So, and if I put any other type of anything on my face, it's going to break it out. So for all the oily skin men out there who feel as if once they wash their face, it takes off all the oil and they don't put anything else on their face because the natural oils will come back. I mean, I would guess. I mean, I've had my face for 40 years, it's worked. So I'm just trying to figure out, how do I break into this lane you're talking about without breaking my face out, without, because all I've ever put on my face is ivory. So if there's something that you can put out there as far as some information to where it's non-scented, it's guaranteed that it's, well, not guaranteed, but it works for people who can't put any scents on their skin.
Yes, so I will say, whenever you are trying new skincare products, you're going to have breakthrough acne. That's common. That's something you just can't control because your skin is trying to process all the new chemicals and formulation and ingredients in the product, so that is inevitable.
That makes sense.
As far as the cleansers, if you have oily skin, I would suggest getting a gel cleanser or just getting a cleanser that is great for oily skin. Sometimes it says it on the bottle, but I prefer to look at the ingredients. So for me, I know salicylic acid is great for not only oily skin, but acneic skin. So salicylic acid is a good one. Green tea is a really good one. Pomegranate for dry skin is great. So there's a lot of different ingredients that people are unaware about that goes into the product that will actually help their skin.
Awesome. In studio, guys, we have Samira Elise dropping jewels.
Yes.
Don't forget, from the hood.
Yes.
We found them first here at Born Lane Studios.
Yes.
Shout out to Biz too, man. P. Diddy in the scene. On the scene. Holla at Samira Elise. Guys, if y'all need anything done as far as makeup, she is doing her thing. Moving right along.
Okay.
Wanted to ask you, what is pure love to you?
What is pure love to me? Pure love is giving and receiving love from someone and not expecting anything in return. Period.
Pure love is giving and receiving love from someone and not expecting anything back from them.
Yes.
Okay. In a relationship, you could be right or you could be happy. In a relationship, you could be right or you could be happy. Which one would you choose?
Well, when I'm in a relationship, I'm always right, so I'm always happy. But I think you should be able to.
Are
have
you in a
little both.
relationship right now?
No.
Okay. In a relationship, you could be right or you could be happy. I just wanted to know which one would you choose. You said right. There's nothing wrong with that
There's nothing wrong with that.
at all. Because the hell I would choose right. Because I figured, that eventually the other person would be happy with my choice. Because, I've always be in good intent, but I beg to differ. I just wanted to ask you, how'd you feel about that? If you could expound on that. Why would you rather be right? I mean, why wouldn't it be happy?
I would say for me, I am very analytical.
Okay.
So whenever I am in a relationship, I'm always thinking about the what ifs, the what nots. I'm always like 5 steps ahead of my partner.
Okay.
And for me, I'm very solution based. So if there's a problem that comes up, I'm like, okay, what can we do to solve this?
Right.
I even have the solutions on my own. Now, sometimes people can't handle that.
Right.
And that's okay.
Gotcha.
They're just not the person for me.
Right.
I want someone who is solution based just like me and knows that, okay, we can have a situation, work it out,
Got you.
and be good. So that's why I say right, because at the end of the day, you have to be able to stand in what you believe in. Sometimes,
It might cause some friction.
yeah, it might.
Is there any
And
room for compromise?
yes.
I mean, is there any room for, say, for instance, your partner isn't that quick thinker?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't always think for the person. You can't
Right.
always save them from fucking up if you're with them.
Right.
Because you chose to be with them. So sometimes you just kind of fall into a situation where you kind of have to, bite your teeth and
Yeah.
allow that person to kind of. How do you handle that? I mean, because I see that you're very goal oriented.
Yeah.
I see that, you have the problem solved already for tomorrow. Shit, I see it.
Yeah. How do I deal with it? Like I said, I try to have conversations with my partner, and if they respect me
Right on.
and love me,
Right on.
they will take what I say into consideration, and they would show me within their actions that they're listening to me.
Right on.
Not just telling me that you're listening to me, but actually showing me that you're listening to me.
Right on.
I know that's gonna take time. Like, I'm obviously not stupid. I'm very realistic when
For
it comes
sure.
to that. Like, I know it's not gonna happen overnight for some people. Some people it will. Some people it takes a little bit longer, and I'm patient.
For sure.
But if I understand that, then
Yeah.
you need to be able to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Because I can't just be the only understanding person in the relationship.
For sure.
Then it's just like I'm just giving and giving and giving, and then
So have you ran into a lot of how do you feel as far as men being inferior to strong-minded women these days? Do you run into a lot of that these days?
sometimes, but not a lot of the time.
No? Okay. Let me ask you this. What's your passion? I mean, who motivated you? What motivates you? What motivates you to, go harder each day? What are some of your keys to success?
This is kind of gonna sound arrogant, but really myself, and I say that because you need to be able to motivate yourself before you can try to get anybody else to motivate
For
you.
sure.
I went through a really, really rough patch my senior year of high school, not just because of COVID, not just because I didn't go to college. Like, I went through some deep, can I cuss?
Yeah,
Shit.
for sure.
I was really depressed. Like, I did stuff that I wouldn't even normally do.
For sure.
And I had to pick myself up and say, no, like, this person can't have control of you, or this situation can't have control
sure.
over you. I had to do that, and of course I had help along the way, but it really took me doing the work, doing the healing, listening to my inner child,
Yeah.
and healing to really just do that. So every day I just wake up, I say my affirmations.
For sure.
I'm manifesting, I'm praying.
For sure.
And that's really helped me. So yeah, myself, but of course, spirit guides, my ancestors,
For sure.
gods,
For sure.
whatever you believe in.
For sure.
But definitely just like physically on earth myself.
For sure. I like that. Anybody in the industry right now that you would compare your makeup game to, or just compare yourself to?
No. But shout out to all the professional makeup artists out there. You're doing amazing. I love your style. Shout out to Beats by Deb. I do love her work. Jackie Ina.
What's her name?
Beats by Deb.
Beats by Deb. What up? Who
And
else?
Jackie Ina.
Jackie Ina. Whoop.
Yes, love you guys. But I really don't compare myself just because I feel like with social media, you're kind of always caught up in comparing yourself to other people.
For sure.
Whether that's what you eat today,
Yeah.
what you dressing like,
Yeah.
which kids wearing, if
For
you
sure.
have kids.
Yeah.
So I really don't compare myself. I really just try to stay focused
That's real.
and just be in my lane. And whenever I cross that bridge, I cross that bridge.
That's real. That's real. I went to your website. I mean, she's on fire out here. I mean, if y'all haven't checked out our website, y'all can catch your website at New CLEUS.
New nucleus.
New Nucleus.
Yes.
I mean, your boy did his homework over here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shout your
Yes.
website out.
Yes, go to my website at newnucleus.square.sites.
For sure. That's what I had. Yeah. Say it again.
newnucleus.square.sites.com to book your appointments today.
Already. Woo. Explain your services, please, because I went through there.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I went through there, and I was pretty intrigued. Brazilian sugaring. Now, I thought that was dope. I was like, man, is this a person up under there? I was like, what's going on here? Go ahead.
Yes, so a lot of people don't know about sugaring. Sugaring originated in Egypt, so it's been in the world for a very, very long time, centuries. But it's a homemade sugar paste that is made from sugar, water, and lemon, so it's all natural and organic.
For sure.
It causes less inflammation, less razor bumps. In my personal opinion, I don't think it hurts more than waxing, like the hard wax that my ladies get at the salon.
For sure.
So you don't have to worry about any chemical burns or first or second degree burns.
So
because I have
is
clients.
the Brazilian sugaring, is that something that you would use before the pull of the wax? I mean, is that what you're saying?
I would prefer getting the sugaring done over the hard wax.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's
okay.
two different, it's different kinds of like hair removals.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
sugaring is just one of them.
I
It's
got
just
you.
a natural and organic way of removing the hair.
Okay, that's dope.
And then Brazilians obviously taking care of your lady parts,
Oh, okay.
removing everything.
All right, that's what that is then.
Yes.
Brows 3.0. Why 3.0? I mean,
Because it's 3 services in one, and it's
Okay.
just dealing with your brows. So Brows 3.0 is brow lamination, which is just a permanent solution or semi-permanent solution to lift your brows to give them a fuller look. So if you ladies see like the girls on Instagram with the fluffy eyebrows, that's just the
3.0
lamination step.
part.
So 3.0, the brow lamination, the tint, and then the actual sugar waxing.
Do you got 3.0 going on your shit right now?
No, I don't.
I mean, I'm saying you got a lot going on. They
I
popping now.
don't.
All right, they
Thank
popping.
you.
They popping. New Magic.
So, New Magic,
Talk to me.
that's not an actual service. New Magic, I have a mannequin that I
Okay.
use, and I usually just kind of create different makeup looks for inspiration.
Okay.
So that's just New Magic. Shout out to my new nurse. One of my new nurse actually created the name for me, so thank you so much.
What's your name? Nooner.
The New Nerds.
What is that? Talk to me about it. You've been
Yes.
tell me how to say it first.
New,
New.
and then nerds.
Okay, new nerds.
Yes.
Shout out to all the new nerds. I guess, can I be one tonight?
Yes, you are a new nerd.
Okay, I'm a new nerd. That's what's
Yes.
up. Jack and King's a new nerd. What's up?
Yes, so my new nurse, those are just my clients,
Okay.
my fan base, my community.
Okay, I like that.
In school, I really, really love science
Yeah.
and art.
Okay.
And luckily for me, I'm in an industry where science and art
Yeah,
matters.
yeah. They
So,
coincide for real, for real.
you know, it's not only just about applying the makeup and applying the skincare products to your clients or even to yourself. It's about the actual theory behind it. So that's where, the book smart comes in.
That's
so that's
real.
where my nerds come in. And then new is just obviously just a slash from new nucleus.
So, I mean, everybody wants to be successful at what they do financially. But I feel like, that you really have a passion. You really are into, the other element of skincare. Most people just, go for what it looks like and don't understand the scientific matter behind it.
Yes.
Has it been always like, was it just COVID that pushed you into this field? I mean, have you always kind of been dabbling in makeup or just...
So, like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to be a cosmetologist in kindergarten because my mom is actually a licensed cosmetologist. So, going to the shop with her was always a good thing, and just being around that environment was cool. So, I knew I wanted to be in the industry. I just didn't know specifically what would happen and which industry and which niche I would kind of fall under.
Okay.
So, it was just a young age, and then I was in high school. Like I said, I went to Arlington High School. That's predominantly
white folk.
Yeah. So I was on drill team, and I had to learn how to do my own makeup.
I got you.
I could not trust anybody else to touch my face. So
That's
I just
usually
had to
be
learn
like
how
that.
to do it myself. So I was a self-taught makeup artist, and then I started taking a little bit of clients. Well, just my friends in school doing
sure.
their makeup. Wasn't that great, but I saw my potential. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm just gonna keep going. So after practicing, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just start my business.
Yeah.
Speaking of my business, New Nucleus was actually a purse cleaning business I started in middle school,
New Nucleus.
which was called Wow Just Like New. So I used to hand scrub designer purses. Sorry, got a little tongue-tied, but designer
Hand
purses.
scrubbing designer purses.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean-
Because sometimes our purses get dirty.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I just
So,
want to know.
just sitting it down everywhere, collecting dust and everything
That's
on
real.
the go.
That's real.
So you just need to clean your purse, leather it up, make it shiny and new.
So what is Samir listening to? I mean, we're riding down the street. What's on your radio?
Okay, so I listen to a lot of Nicki Minaj. If you knew me in high school,
Why?
you know I love Nicki.
All right.
It's not even just a why. She just hardcore. She's just that girl.
Okay. Okay.
Period.
I mean, does she make you feel like, man, I'm finna go just?
She makes me feel like that bitch.
Yeah.
She makes me feel like if I'm in a relationship, I'm sad. I need to listen to some sad songs. Very versatile artist.
Yeah.
If I want to go to church, ooh, she got some gospel songs. I'm
Yeah.
feeling the spirit.
Woo, woo.
So that's definitely my girl.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to Nicki.
Yeah.
I'm dabbling into NLE Chopper.
And L.A. Chopper.
For some reason, I love NLE Chopper. I don't know why. He just makes me feel like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love him
Ain't
too.
nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Foods. What you into?
Oh, okay.
Are you a foodie or what?
I am. When I travel, I literally only like to travel for food.
Okay.
Like, I like to go out and do stuff, but I really want to expand my palate.
I got you.
I'm really into Asian cuisine right now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so good. It's
I-
like
I'm in the
sushi,
yeah.
ramen. It's so good.
Apple corn tuna is something I like. Look, some good sashimi, good stuff. This is the part of the show where I just say, get the shit off your chest.
Okay.
I mean, we have long weeks, long months. We have new creations coming, a new season coming. Like you said, different ladies. Don't forget the shade change now.
Yes.
Now y'all finna darken
Different
up. Y'all
shades.
about to crisp up like a motherfucker. This,
I don't like to say darken.
Well, listen, I said crisp.
Don't crisp. We not gonna
said-
crisp. We're not gonna
I
crisp
said
ladies
crisp.
because we're gonna wear our SPF
Man.
over 30.
All I'm saying is this beautiful young lady came on here and said y'all about to change shades and y'all gonna crisp up.
Yes.
And
black
black
folks
girls
wear sunscreen.
and black folks do wear sunscreen.
Yes.
So
I want to be like her auntie.
let's do an overview of what we learned today on the show. Today we have learned that the ladies out there, y'all gonna crisp up in the summer. So make sure y'all have different shades. Make sure you bring your sunscreen, right?
Yes.
Men, if you do use Ivory soap, keep using it. Don't worry about nothing. We good.
No, you're not. That's not what I said.
We super good. But other than that,
Invest in the 3-step skincare routine, men, please.
the 3-step, in all seriousness, invest in the 3-step
Skincare routine.
skincare routine.
Which is just a cleanser,
A cleanser,
a toner,
a toner,
and a moisturizer.
and a moisturizer. And if you do get, I loved her word selection on this. She said something about some acne after you use it for the first time.
Oh, breakthrough acne.
Yeah, she called it breakthrough acne. I just was like, man, my shit gonna break out. Yeah. She got it breakthrough acne. Okay. So just remember the breakthrough acne is coming. You know?
It's coming.
But if you use Ivory, just,
Put the soap down. Do not use the Ivory.
right on. But other than that, I think we had a good time. So I want you to get that shit off your chest. I mean, there's
Okay.
some things that you have to get off your chest. Go ahead and take this time. Whether it's, hey, man, y'all make sure you use your signal lights when you change the lanes or road rage. If it's just anything that's just been just bothering you right now, I just want you to get off your chest and I'll follow you.
Okay, so one of my unpopular opinions,
Okay.
it went viral on TikTok,
Okay.
is that we need to change the Thanksgiving food that we eat.
Okay.
Why are we still eating turkey?
Okay.
Why are we still eating ham?
Okay.
Mac and cheese we can keep.
We can keep the mac and
We can
cheese
keep the mac and cheese.
and the baked beans with the meat in it.
Yeah, we can keep the baked beans.
And
baked
a
beans.
small pot of chitlins on the side.
Throw that away.
On the side. Not for the whole meal, just on the, you gotta
Throw the
have
chitlins away.
Let him go.
Man, no.
We do not pick cotton no more.
No, we don't pick cotton, but
Let
we
it
still
go.
eat chitlins. You
It
can fry them. You can
stinks.
fry them up. You put eggs in them. All
It
kind of stuff. You're
stinks.
talking to a chef here, so it's a lot of things.
There's
that,
no amount of
put
fixing it
diced
up,
little onions,
fancying it
little-
up
little
that will make
potatoes.
chitlins good.
So she said we need to change. I was vibing with you until you said no about the small pot of chitlins on the side. All right, so I can dig it. So, what should we have then? I mean,
Just anything like crabless. I know some families do crabless. I know some people do wings and barbecue. Barbecue is cool. Any type of like different cuisines such as Asian food or Mexican food. Like just kind of switch it up.
So
Because
switch
we
it
have
up.
the same thing at Christmas.
so stop being so simulated. Is that what I'm hearing? Living
Yeah, like
living the
switch it
reality of it.
Yeah, switch
You
it
know,
up.
I got you. I can respect that. So mine's is this.
Okay.
Mind your own fucking business.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, just mind your business. Like real talk. If you're working a shift, say you're at a store and you're working a shift, or say you're in line at the store and someone else walks in and they're having a conversation or they're in their own space doing whatever they want to do. If you're there in line already, if they're fussing with whatever they got doing, just mind your business. You don't have nothing to say. It's not your problem. Just mind your business. I have a lot of people who don't like to see, I'll speak literally, myself succeed in the streets with my business. So they go out of their way to make it known that, hey, either we're gonna create an issue to where this can't happen for you, and or just crab in the barrel mentality.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, for everybody out there, we should be lifting everybody up, staying in our own lanes.
Yes.
If it does not have nothing that it's going to affect you, like it's not going to stop your check from hitting your deposit, it's not going to stop you from being able to fill up your car, your wife is going to still kiss you when you walk through the door. You don't have to get up in these people's business to the left of you or to the right of you just because you so simulated in your life to where it's just like snitching on the next person is just the value of your day.
I do want to
Please.
piggyback off of that. Sometimes
Please.
I know, like being a black woman in corporate America, if you mind your business, they still find it as a threat.
Well, say that again.
if you are a black woman in corporate America and you mind your business, they still find that as a threat.
Well, yeah, because the loudest one in the room is usually the weakest one.
Absolutely.
All right, so that's where that comes from. So it's more so like, you know, you never let no one know how much you make and how much you got and all this same thing, you know. You give. It's almost like your mind. It's like, how much do I give? You know, we gonna small talk. We're gonna small talk today, but we're gonna talk about something. We're gonna talk about something. So I think that's where that comes from. It's an inferior, and then also it gives you the chance to, you know, to speak eloquently. To gives you a chance to think. A lot of people don't think before they talk. A lot of people don't take time to think during the day. A lot of people don't take quiet time to say, hey, you know, I'm going to spend 10 minutes. There you go.
It's the best thing
There you
ever,
go.
I promise you.
I'm going to spend at least 10, 15 minutes to cut everything off and just fucking think. People don't know how to do that.
They don't.
Oh, self-reflection is another thing. See, there's a lot that I can get off my chest. This is what this session is for. Just
Okay,
gotta get
I
you.
love it. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest.
It's just self-reflection. I think self-reflecting. A lot of people could learn how to self-reflect a lot more. Self-reflection is a beautiful thing when you can do it for yourself, and in that way, no one has to tell you about you.
Yeah.
Because you're always telling yourself about you.
And I do want to piggyback off that.
Go ahead.
Allowing yourself to feel your feelings.
Gotcha.
If you are angry, allow yourself to be angry.
That's a scary place.
It is, but if you allow yourself to be angry and work through that emotion, you'll be fine. I promise you. If you're happy or you're stressed and feeling confused, whatever the emotion is, feel it.
Yeah.
Don't distract yourself with work. Don't distract yourself with yelling at your kids. Don't even distract yourself with talking to your boo thing.
Yeah.
Like, literally feel your feelings.
Why?
It's important.
I mean, you got to say more than that, because when you ask somebody to, like, because a lot of people know how to mask feelings. A lot of people know how to get through. So you're asking an alpha male such as myself that knows how to screen his feelings, know how to screen his anger, knows how to screen all that to stay away from hurt.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me that to go through those feelings, which I understand that part, but I want you to explain the why.
Truth be told,
I mean, what has it done for you? I mean, if you want to use,
it's
you know.
made me a lot happier.
Gotcha.
It's made me calmer. It's made me just mellow and just kind of take everything day by day, and just, like I said, when you feel your feelings, it's okay, because it's just helping with your self-reflection. It's helping with healing your inner child and your traumas. If you don't want to go to therapy, that's a great way to do it. Like you said, just take the 10 minutes and just kind of meditate and just kind of think and ask yourself, well, why was I angry today? Why when she cut me off in traffic, did I cuss her out in my car?
Yeah.
You know, if you just talk yourself through those emotions, you can say, okay, well, because she cut me off, I was angry. So I don't like when people cut me off in traffic. So I'm just going to drive faster, or I'm just going to drive slower, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like, you ultimately come to like a resolution about yourself, and that's the most important thing.
Right. I got you.
So,
You just learn a lot about yourself. I got you. I
Yes.
got you. I just wanted you to explain it. You know, because you have that one person that is listening. That one impressionable ear that is listening tonight.
yes.
That just needed to hear the complete version of, you know, okay, that's another way to think, you know, to be able to, because a lot of people scared of that.
Yeah.
You know, that makes you cry.
It does. And
You know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
the best place to do it, y'all, is the shower.
What, to cry?
Yes, to cry, to talk to yourself, talk to God,
True enough.
talk to your ancestors, whatever, in the shower, in the bathroom.
Right on. Well, that's all I got. I mean, I can't give all of it away tonight.
Yeah,
That's
just leave it.
but that's all I
You
got.
know,
Well,
hidden gems in the hood.
I appreciate you coming through,
Thank you.
hanging out with the You Talk Too Much podcast on a Wednesday night, and she was on time, y'all. I mean, I like that. Samira and Lisa in the house.
Yes.
You can follow us on Daiquiri, DAIQUI _Kings with 2 Z's. Shout out again to Royal Lane Studios. If you need anything done as far as videos, as far as the hottest video shoots. If you need any place to come shoot your video, professional pictures, it's right here at Royal Lane Studios. Holla at my boy Biz. Shout out to Erica Kane. We miss you, girl. Caress, what up, dude? Who else? Samira Elise is in the building.
Yes.
Gonna close us out if you would.
Okay, y'all. So yes, my new nerds.
New
My
nerds. Am I
please.
one tonight?
You are.
Did I beat?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yes.
go get my 3 cleansed then.
My new nerds, please follow me on Instagram, TikTok at the new girl. That's TheeNugirl, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Samira Elise. And yeah, oh ladies, book me for your makeup appointments, consultations, Brazilian sugaring, brows 3.0, any service. Oh, I'm also doing lashes, so stay on the lookout for that.
Look out for that. That's what I'm talking about. It's your boy Dagger King, man. We sure had a good time today.
Yes.
We look forward to seeing who is up next week. Remember, we are the hottest #1 show out there that is doing local, and up-and-coming entrepreneurs in the game. So if you're a rapper, if you are a photographer, if you are anything dreaming of, we are here for you. Go on, take us out. We love it.
What you want me to say?
Peace.
Bye.